Today I want to show you how easy it is to make new spider plant babies. Propagate a new houseplant. So this houseplant is a spider plant. I'm sorry, I don't know the technical name. I'm sure there is a technical name, but this kind of houseplant is my very favorite houseplant. It has been my favorite houseplant since I was a little girl because I learned this trick and I just thought it was so neat. So the thing that spider plants do is they send off runners and shoots. And many plants do this, and I have a perfect one right here that's big enough to start a new plant. So I want to show you how to do this today. And you can make as many plants as you want with this method. And for example, when I think I was in 7th grade, maybe 6th grade, I made Christmas presents for all my teachers, and I made them each a little plant, and I rooted the plant. It took me like a month to do the project. I rooted the plant, and I got cute little pots, and I put the plants in pots. And so anyway, all you're going to do is you're going to find, these ones are a little too small. These need to grow a little more before you would pluck them. They would root. You could definitely pluck them and root them. I have experimented with that, and they would do just fine, but I kind of like to let them get a little bigger. So this size is the size I like to use, and you can either pinch it off or cut it off. And I just pinched it right off. So now I pinched that off right there. Here's where it was on, and don't worry, it will grow more. It will grow more babies, and I just think it's so fascinating that it will do that. So here is the plant I have. Here is the plant that I chose to take off of the mother plant. So this is our little baby plant here. And if you look here, you can see the beginnings of little roots. And I don't know if in the tropics, if they just drop, so the way it's growing, it's drooping down. So I don't know if it would just plant itself in dirt or if eventually they would fall off. I don't know exactly what would happen in the wild. But what I'm going to do is I am going to trim this little stem as far down as I can. And if you're nervous about damaging the plant, you don't have to do this, but I'm just going to get rid of that. And if I had cut it instead of pinched it, it probably I would have cut it that close anyway. So you're going to make sure and put your roots down in the water, and this part facing up. So what I'm going to use is a water bottle. You can use any container that you want. I just happen to have a lot of extra water bottles, and I like to recycle them and use them for projects like this. I really like to use a clear container so that I can see the roots growing. So I just remove that plastic, and then I'm going to cut around the very top of the bottle. Sorry, it sounds probably really loud on the camera. Whoa, lost my bottle. Okay, so this bottle is ready. Now all you do is fill it up with water. And fill it pretty full. You want to make sure that the roots of your plant, the very starter roots, those nodules, are touching the water. So just spin it around and dip it down in the water just like this. And I can see that my roots aren't touching the water, so I'm going to add a tiny bit more water in. It is very full when you first start, so try and put it somewhere where it's not going to spill. Now I can see that my roots do have contact with that water. So as you can see, the roots have contact with the very top of the water, and they will grow down, so don't worry about them. I'm going to get that leaf out of there. They will grow down into the water. I have one that I started a couple of weeks ago to show you. And this is why I love clear containers, because you can see very clearly the roots growing down. This one is actually ready to be potted up. And look how beautiful those roots grew. So this one's ready to be put in some dirt. So I will do that on the next video. And I'll show you how I pot them. But look how awesome. And then you have a whole new plant. And they grow really vigorous, so they grow really quickly. So spider plants are a really fun one to start with if you've never propagated plants before. So what I like to do is any of these leaves touching the water, I'll just gently pluck them off so that there's no chance of those leaves rotting. They don't feel mushy or anything, but it can happen. So just those little roots I'll just gently pluck off. And I'm just really impressed. I started this 2 weeks ago to see how quickly it would go. And I wanted to have a plant to show when I showed how to propagate. So this is one of my favorite things to do. And what you can do with these plants is you could sell them as new plants, or you could gift them. I really like to gift plants, so this will make a really awesome gift for someone. So I'm going to go ahead, and this one you can see its water level is down a little, but that's okay because the roots are much longer now, so we don't have to worry about filling it all the way up, because it's kind of nice to keep these leaves up here dry so that they have less chance of rotting. So just very awesome. It just sits right on top of the water bottle, and you don't have to worry about it falling in because of the shape of the plant. Other plants like succulents get propagated a little differently, but this is like a beginner propagation. If you've never propagated a houseplant, a spider plant is a great one to start with and just learn and see how things grow. It's very neat to watch. Something I really love to observe. So this one here should take a couple of weeks, and it will have nice strong roots as well. Those nodules will begin growing because they're in contact with the water. You can already see they're already a little bit moist and sucking up that water. So it happens very quickly. It works out very quickly. And I just keep them in a semi-sun room. It's not in direct sunlight here, but they are in a sunny room, but out of direct sunlight. So they don't need dark, but they do need to be out of direct sunlight so that their leaves don't get burned while they're doing this process. I hope you enjoyed this tip and this propagation tutorial. And if you're enjoying our content, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye. has a nest back there. She's very mad that I have found her. How did you get back there?
Mom, can you hold this up so I can hold Emmett up? So he can
She's so mad right now.
Sisa.
The boys are taking care of the animals on their last day of spring break.
See? Close the door. Emmett, move your fingers. Move your fingers. He's gonna close
That's very heavy. Be careful.
it. He's gonna close it. Say bye-bye, brown sugar. Peter Rabbit's the one who doesn't want to be pet.
Try it again.
Quail. Me and Kane are helping each other for the pig. Now me and Emmett are going to go feed the quail.
Okay.
Let's go feed the quail, Emmett.
Did you get the quail yet?
No.
And our first few blooms have started in our flower garden. Ryan is going to put rabbit manure over where all the holes were from where the chickens got in and dug. So Ryan's gonna fill in all those holes and add some rabbit manure to our flower garden sometime this weekend. Look how pretty that little purple bloom is. So, so pretty. Really happy that I put so many flowers in here. I just kept putting so many in, so I forgot how many I had planted. But they look really neat. I think that might be a daffodil, but it's very short, so it might need more fertilizer for next year. And then over here, we have tulips. And I saw another bloom coming up. I don't see it now, though. Oh, there they are. Yep, and they're spreading out. So these were yellow tulips in a pot, and I just planted them out last year. And this one looks like it's spreading, so that's really, really neat. That's what my hope was, is that all the flowers I put in here would just spread out and fill up the whole area. So I have spring type flowers and then also some summer flowers that will come later. I ordered this item with positive vibes that this pregnancy is going to continue to go smoothly. So it was like the middle of the night and I was either on Facebook or Instagram. I cannot remember which one. I'm going to have to look up the link and add the description for anybody who might want cute baby stuff. So anyway, I'll show you what I saw. I was scrolling and Ryan and I really would like to wait to find out the genders for these two babies. And I saw this gender neutral, I'll just show you what it is. Anyway, I ordered 2 of them because I was like, okay, I'm just going to have positive vibes right now that this pregnancy is going to stick. I guess is the word to say. Because I know if it's God's will that we have another miscarriage, that will be so hard. But if it's God's will, that's what's going to happen. But I was just hoping and praying that we get to keep this pregnancy and keep these 2 babies earthside. So anyway, let me show you what I got. In a chair. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, this is still an awkward angle. Just give me a second. Okay, Hannah's with me here too. You want to say hi? Not today? Okay. Alright, so it's this little package, and I was like, what is that? I don't remember ordering anything because I remember that it was the middle of the night, and I wasn't sure if I dreamt it or not, but I did order this. So, it's very cute. You gotta give us your opinion, Hannah. They're little sloths, and they're little baby wraps. So you wrap up your baby, and it came with a matching beanie. Let me open one up. What do you think, Hannah? Cute? Not cute? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Will it be so fun to match our babies? Why can't I open this? He's smarter than the packaging, I guess. I was curious if it was soft. Ooh, it's pretty soft. It's not as soft as I thought it would be, but it is pretty soft. It's like a really light fabric, which is nice. So here's the little beanie. That's so cute. I don't know if their heads are going to be that big, especially when they're first born. But you can roll it up. Look at that. And it's kind of nice that it's big because then it can grow with the baby. Oh, it's stretchy. That's cool. And then the wrap is, oh, it's like a little sleeping bag. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was going to be, that's really cool. I like that. So in my head, I was imagining it as a square and then you swaddle the baby. But that's nice. You don't have to do all that wrapping. You just put the baby down in. How fun. How cute is this? So I look forward to posting pictures of them in these outfits when they come because I'm having positive vibes. Okay, it's growing on me. It's feeling softer. I felt like it would be more like felty. Is that a material? Felt? You know, I thought it would be more velvety. That's the word. And does it smell good? She smelled it. Oh, it does smell good. Like, just nice new fabric. So, I will leave a link to this if I can find it. Like I said, I ordered this in the middle of the night. So, hope you're all doing well. You can see Emmett back there. Can you say hi? Can you say hi, buddy?
Hi.
Awesome. Good job. All right.
Emmy, you can sit on my chair.
Not really sure which vlog post this will go in, but I'm very excited that this arrived. It arrived super fast because I really ordered it a couple of weeks ago because it was, I think it was like the day after we found out we're having twins. And I was like, I'm so nervous. I don't want to lose this pregnancy. So I went ahead and ordered it because I was like, I'm going to have positive vibes that we get to keep this pregnancy. And then I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't have ordered that. But then I was thinking, well, if something happens, I can always gift it. I can always gift these to a friend if something happens. But like I said, I'm just going to have positive vibes that nothing is going to happen and that everything will work out as it should. Alrighty. Do you have anything to say?
Hi.
Hi.
Say bye. Hi. Say bye. Say bye. Hi.
He doesn't get it. Hannah's telling him to say bye, but he keeps saying hi. Bye.
Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye.